So, good day everyone. This is my presentation. So, it is titled The Foundation of Morality, the Moral Act. So, David Hume, Feelings and Morality. So, here is the concept map and mamaya is i-explain ko siya sa inyo. So, proceed muna tayo. So, David Hume. So, si David Hume was a Scottish philosopher from 1700s who believed that we learn everything through our senses and experiences. So, he questioned big ideas like miracles, religion, and even the cause and effect, saying we can't be sure about the things we can directly see or prove. His thinking helped shape modern philosophy, especially in how we understand knowledge, science, and human behavior. So, in short, si David Hume ay isang 18th century Scottish philosopher and nakilala siya bilang empiricism and skepticism and challenged traditional views on reason and morality. So, morality is based on feelings. So, what is morality? Morality is about knowing what is right and wrong. Many people think morality comes from logic or facts, but David Hume says that morality comes from feelings. So, meron tayong example. So, yung example natin is, seeing someone still makes you feel disapproval. You call it wrong. So, pag may nakikita daw tayong nagnanakaw, feeling natin syempre, parang mali yun. So, we call it wrong. So, next example is, seeing someone donate to charity, na-feel natin na ina-admire natin yon. So, we call it good. So, next. Feelings, not reason, guide morality. So, Hume said, reason is the slave of the passions. So, ibig sabihin daw nito is our feelings control our decisions, not just logic. So, another example, if you see someone crying, you feel sad or want to help because of your feelings, not because you calculated it is logical. So, how do feelings create morality? So, paano nga ba yung feelings is nakaka-create ng morality? So, when we see others happy or sad, feel sympathy or we care about them. Because of sympathy, we say some actions are good, like helping others, and some are bad, like hurting others. So, for example, you help a friend because you feel happy when they are happy. So, you don't just help because you think it's logical. So, ibig sabihin, connected talaga yung feelings sa pag-create ng morality. So, next slide is no absolute right or wrong. So, morality is based on feelings. So, there are no fixed moral facts that are true for everyone. So, sabi dito, kung morality daw is based on feelings, is wala daw fixed na moral acts that are true for everyone. Bakit? Kasi what feels right for one person might feel different to another. Siyempre, may kanya-kanya tayong perspective. So, for example na lang, is different cultures have different ideas about what is moral because they have different feelings and traditions. So, may connected pa rin siya yung morality sa culture and traditions kasi of iba-iba tayo ng feelings. So, no absolute right or wrong. So, example ng cultures is eto. So, showing respect to elders by bowing or using formal titles is considered very important and moral because it expresses care and honor. Ayan. So, eto, parang very normal na sa atin to yung pagmamano sa kultura ng mga Pilipino na ang pagmamano ay isang bilang pagrespeto sa mga nakakatanda. But in other cultures, people might show respect by speaking directly, kumbaga, pagsasalita na ng diretso, and equally to everyone, even elders. So, kahit matatanda na, ay diretso na sila sa pagsasalita because they feel fairness and equality are more important. So, sa pagtingin sa perspective ng iba is mas okay yun kasi pag ang respect sa kanila is pagiging equally to everyone. So, both ways come from different feelings and tradition about what is right and respectful. So, another one, morality helps society to work well. So, we approve actions that make life better for everyone. So, helping, sharing, and being kind make people happy and keep society peaceful. So, for example, we praise honesty because it builds trust, making relationship and community stronger. Yan. So, another examples na mga morality na nag-help sa society. So, following rules and laws. When people obey traffic rules, it keeps everyone safe on the road. So, naging ligtas yung mga tao. So, kasama dito yung being honest, at keeping promises, respecting others' property, and cooperating. So, yun. Kaya napakahalaga ng morality sa society din. So, in conclusion, David Hume teaches us that morality is how about we feel. So, sa nararamdaman natin. Not just about cold facts or logic. Our feelings of sympathy and care for others help us decide what is right and wrong. This means morality is personal and can vary between people and cultures. But even though it comes from feelings, morality plays a very important role in helping us live together peacefully and happily in society. So, in short, yung emotions natin is guide para malaman natin yung right and wrong. And that's make us good friends, neighbors, and community members. So, bago tayo mag-end, explain ko din yung concept map natin. So, makikita natin, at the center, makikita natin is yung morality, which means yung what is right and wrong. So, connected dito sa feelings, which is according to David Hume, feelings are the main source of morality. And our emotions guide our sense of right and wrong. So, yon. And one of the important feeling is yung sympathy or yung care for others. So, sympathy helps us na mag-decide ng action natin ng good or bad, and gusto natin yon para mapasaya yung ibang tao syempre at para makatulong. So, yung reason is also involved, but Hume says reason is just a tool that serves our feelings. It doesn't decide what's moral by itself. So, and the last one naman is yung morality. So, morality is important to society because it helps people to live together peacefully and kindly. So, imagine if walang morality, parang hindi natin alam yung tama o mali. Siyempre, parang walang peacefulness sa mundo natin. And our feelings is encourage actions that keep society working well, like honesty and cooperation. So, yun yung concept map natin. So, yun lang. Thank you. Thank you sa pakikinig.